Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, in the world of weather, fog. I
Yes.
mean, there was some thick fog on the way in this morning, way more expansive than we saw yesterday even.
Well,
so as we head on into the morning hours, are we going to see the fog thicken up?
I wouldn't say necessarily more expansive. It's just in a different spot. In the Columbia Basin this morning, we are seeing that dense fog, but in the Yakima Valley, the fog isn't too bad, which is different than yesterday, which was when we were seeing very dense fog in the Yakima Valley, but not too much fog here in the Tri-Cities. As we look outside at the Tri-Cities, though, this is typically the camera where we can clearly see the cable bridge, so I think that just kind of speaks volumes to how dense the fog is, that we cannot even see the cable bridge this morning. It's 29 degrees right now with some of that fog, so be advised it is freezing fog, which may mean some slick spots on area roadways. Here's a look at your weather headlines today, and going forward, it is going to be a mostly dry and mostly cloudy Friday across the forecast area. Now, in terms of precipitation, rainfall is going to make a big-time resurgence on Saturday evening with a large warm-up on the way for the weekend as well. We'll talk more about all three of these weather headlines coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in the Tri-Cities. Authorities are investigating after a man was found burned inside a Richland porta-potty Wednesday morning. It happened in the parking lot of the Chomna Nature Preserve near State Route 240 interchange, with Interstate 182. Now, according to the Benton County coroner, the man's family has been notified and no foul play is suspected, but the case is still under investigation. Meanwhile, in Kennewick, authorities need your help identifying the man on your screen. Police say this individual is accused of stealing a ring from Touchstone Jewelers on Clearwater Avenue yesterday and then fleeing the area. If you have any information or recognize this person, you're asked to contact non-emergency dispatch. That number can be found up on our website, KEPRTV.com. Sunnyside is dealing with a stray animal problem, which has city leaders and others trying to figure out solutions. KIMA's Anissa Williams was at a meeting to address the problem and tells us more.
This is not going to be a solution that's going to happen tonight, but it's definitely, a path going forward.
While the meeting primarily focused on dogs, some community members also advocated for cats. The discussion focused on the need for stronger laws and enforcement to address the growing number of abandoned animals, as well as the need for more facilities to house them.
Make it a hefty fine. Make it hurt. We don't need them shot out in the county. That happens a lot. We don't need them dying out there, starving out there. We don't need them falling into holes. We need help. I need help.
City council members asked rescuers if the problem was worse in the city or the county.
A lot of the people who dump dogs, either they're dumping them in the city and the dogs are going towards the county. The dogs that are being dumped in the county are coming towards the city. So it's a problem for both. And it's kind of hard to distinguish as to where these dogs are coming from.
Yakima County Commissioner LaDon Lindy said he's aware that this is a county-wide issue and has been hearing about similar problems in surrounding cities.
I know there's dumping that goes on in the county because there are fewer people out there. I mean, let's get, when you get right down to it, it's so people aren't there to see you do what you're doing. But it seems to me that, since we all have the problem, it'd be best if we could work together to find a common solution.
Sunnyside City Manager Mike Gonzalez stressed the importance of holding people accountable and finding actionable solutions.
It's disheartening. I didn't realize that we're sort of like number one for this issue, which is not something to be proud of, obviously. We need a committee. Obviously, we need to get the other cities involved. And I mean, ultimately, we need to keep the conversation going.
Reporting for Action News, I'm Anissa Williams.
KIMA's Anissa Williams, thank you. And the Second Harvest Mobile Market was back in the Tri-Cities yesterday. The popular free food distribution site set up shop outside of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on 45th Avenue in Kennewick yesterday morning, where organizers say they saw their biggest turnout for the location, as well as gave advice to those who couldn't get any food.
We had almost 100 cars when we arrived. I mean, we're always busy. The food need is high in general, but definitely elevated. But I think people just know that they can trust that we are going to give them the food that they need. If you do end up, unfortunately, leaving with no food, it's okay. You can either lean on your local food pantry, or we do this 3 to 4 days a week. So like next week, for example, we have 3 local events. You can come to those if you feel like you need to.
Now, each mobile market site is supplied to feed at least 250 families. Information on upcoming food distribution events can be found up on our website, KEPRTV.com. The city of Pasco has received 3 new fire engines for the fire department, and you're invited to help bring them in. The fire departments typically replace their rigs every decade or so to keep all of their equipment ready in case of an emergency. A long-standing tradition is to hold a push-in ceremony to celebrate the service the trucks will provide.
The push-in ceremonies are a tradition that goes back decades of just inviting the community to come and push the fire engine, physically push it into the service bay where it'll sit when it's not going out on calls.
Now you can help welcome in the new rig and check out the city's newest fire station, Station 85 off of Road 100 in Pasco, beginning at 4:30 this afternoon. And happening tomorrow, dozens of first responders from around the Tri-Cities are coming together for a good cause. The annual Police versus Fire hockey game takes place at the Toyota Center before the Tri-City Americans game to support the Tri-Cities Chaplain Services Network and a police memorial fund.
You know, that age-old battle between police and fire. Luckily in the Tri-Cities we have a great relationship and constantly work together, but when we get on the ice, things change a little bit. So it'll be fun to see who comes out on top this weekend.
Now, 15% of ticket sales will be donated to the organizations. The puck drops at 4:05 Saturday afternoon and includes admission into the Americans game. Now, Jefferson, let's talk weather here because temperatures have been a little bit on that warming trend. I know we're expecting to see into the 50s maybe even this weekend or going into next week. But for now, we got to deal with some of that fog lingering around and that cloud coverage.
Some fog and clouds today, and temperatures today are going to be a bit cooler than yesterday. Just kind of a brief dip before we go right back up as we head into the weekend and into the start of next week. Now, for today, we're going to see highs that are going to be primarily in the low to mid 40s, although on the Oregon side of the Washington-Oregon border, we might see temperatures bump up to the mid to upper 40s. There's also going to be a slight change to showers today for Yakima and Ellensburg. Now, like Dave and I were just mentioning, we have a large warm-up in store for the weekend, but we're also going to see some pretty wet weather. We will talk about the rain. We'll also talk about the temperatures coming up.
Thanks.